Holy cow! GBR up from $4 to $13 today. What in the world happened? Who would have known this stock was going to go higher? How could we have found it? What was it going to do? Well, bad news, good news. I missed out on this move today, and I'm not sad about it. I'm not mad about it by any means. There's one thing that I've learned over the last year while day trading stocks and trying to beat the market is that there's always going to be another crazy stock to come. So today, let's do a little talk about GBR. Let's take a look at the action. What stocks were hot today? What stocks made people money? What stocks made people lose money? Talking about it in this video. Whoa. Good afternoon. I'm a little late today. I just got home. I was on the boat. I was handling some business today. A couple people were upset that I didn't trade today. A couple people were mad. They said I was cocky for posting photos of me on a boat on a Monday. Well, that's my life, and I don't know why you're mad at me for it. That's what I do sometimes. I don't have to go to work, and somebody out there was mad about it. They just weren't happy that I was not trading GBR and called me cocky. I'm getting real cocky, boys. Well, you might think I'm cocky. You might think I got a big old head. It's the truth. I do have a massive head. Is GBR done? Is it going to hold the VWAP here? It looks like it's actually holding the VWAP. My head's in the way. So GBR, we talked about this one on Friday. If you for some reason missed out on this move today, if you for some reason did not know about GBR, well, what in the hell were you doing? Where in the hell have you been? And how the hell did you miss out on this crazy move? It's up over 134% right now. I think at one point it was even higher than that, probably like 250%. This stock is madness. Madness, I say. It's got a micro float. I don't know. We talked about it on Friday, so I don't really want to get into details, but let's take a look at the move today. This is the 1 minute chart. Let's take a look at the 5 minute chart. You can see the past days, how this thing has been boom, boom, and then ba-boom, kaboom. It was like kaboom. This morning, pre-market, jumping up there, what was it, about at 7 o'clock this morning at $3.50. Had a nice little spike there, pre-market up there to 7.03, pulling back down there. Look at that, finding that support there. Boom, 5.52, and look at it right there at open. It was like off to the races, baby, off to the races there. Interesting to see. Okay, so it broke above this 640 area, maybe a little bit lower. It broke above this kind of 630, and I think that was what really triggered this big, massive move. You can see it broke over 630 there and then spiked all the way up there to $8. And then it was like boom, 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 going to the moon. So overall, GBR just going crazy. Look at this overall trend here. I mean, pretty solid trend in terms of, you know, the first couple hours of the day. So from 9:30 till about lunchtime, it was on trend there, really on trend. It must have got halted here or something. Maybe got halted there around 12 o'clock. Maybe that's kind of looks like happened there. But overall, really holding the nice little trend there, getting it overextended there, pulling back down there to the VWAP, pulling back down there to the EMAs, and then boom, 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 making that move all the way up there to $13. Now, all the way up there to $13. If I was going to trade it, let's do a little hindsight trading. Where would I have probably gotten in at this morning? I probably would have gotten in once this broke above this 630, 626 area. You can see kind of had that resistance there. So I think that would have been my entry, and I probably would have got that move above $7. I mean, I don't think could I have lost on this stock? Look at this. So from that move, boom, boom, I probably would have lost somehow. But either way, pretty awesome to see. Hopefully everybody out there watched the video on Friday. Hopefully everybody out there had GBR on the watch list. I talked about it on the Facebook group. I talked about it on YouTube. I talked about it on Twitter. Talked about it on StockTwits. So if for some reason you did not know about GBR today, I don't know what kind of rock you live under, because everybody knew about it. And you can tell from the move that everybody knew about it, because it's a massive move for a reason. It takes a lot of buying, takes a lot of people. The volume today is only 14 million shares traded. I think it actually had way more volume. It had 18 million shares traded on Friday. So interesting to see that today we had a much bigger move. The volume was actually a little bit lower than on Friday. Interesting. So it'll be interesting to see. I think if this can hold above $9, we might get one more move tomorrow. Obviously, you can see this $9 area support there. I think it's going to be kind of the fine line in the sand here. You got the VWAP kind of trending across there, the 980 area. So it's like Okay, we got the VWAP there. Got this $9 support there from earlier, kind of this $9, $9.50 area. You can see kind of this consolidation there, boom, 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 consolidation, and then had that big massive move there and pulling back down there. We might get one more opportunity to trade GBR tomorrow morning. Maybe this thing holds the 950 area, and then tomorrow morning squeezes above 13. It's at a small float. There's really just massive pump and dump going on here. So who knows? Who knows how high this thing could go? We've seen these stocks before go to the moon. You know, $20, $30, $40, $50. Who really knows? But it's going to get more and more dangerous as it goes. You got to be very careful, because the higher and higher this stock goes, the better chance that it could crash. So if it makes any sense, the higher you fly, the further the fall. And GBR is flying high right now. So definitely keep an eye on it tomorrow morning. Like I said, that 950 area, the VWAP is looking like we might get one more spike here end of the day. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to stay away from it. I'm going to just wrap this video up here, and tomorrow morning I'll be back at it. The weather was just too good today. Too good. I looked at the weather forecast. Today was like sunny, 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 and I needed to get some video, some photos, and I was like, I got to go for it. I got to get out there. I got to make some magic. I tell people all the time that the market is going nowhere. Well, maybe it's going up, maybe it's going down. But in general, there's always going to be another crazy stock. I can tell you, I can promise you, even if you miss out on GBR today, there's going to be another GBR just around the corner. So don't feel bad if you maybe lost money today, because this stock definitely was all over the place. You can see this move here from 1050 pulling down there to 850. So there is definitely some drops here, but overall, this trend was just beautiful. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get an opportunity to trade this. I feel like I would have had some pretty good entries on this, because I probably would have jumped in there 630. Oh, I feel this is hindsight trading is always so much fun, isn't it? But really, I think, I know for sure I would have jumped in there at that break of 630, and I probably would have jumped in here on this consolidation there at the $9 area. Who knows how long I would have held it for. But it is kind of cool just to kind of look at the chart and see, like, oh yeah, that would have definitely have been my entry at those consolidation areas and those breakouts. So there it is, GBR today, making some massive, massive moves. Hopefully you guys made some money. I made some money today, but just didn't make it day trading, and that's okay. I'm going to live to fight another day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.